everybody, this is All Your Games Are Belong to Us, and we're going to be playing Goldeneye for this edition of Flashback. Now, Gino, you got the information for us about this great game?
This, as many probably already know, was a 1997 Nintendo 64 game developed by Rare, who was one of the best developers for the system, and
probably one of the best movie titles. I mean,
this really started all off. Oh, I mean, this was what really multiplayer, I think, really kind of streamlined at-home multiplayer.
It was kind of the first home console shooter. So we had Doom and Wolfenstein at the time, and nothing really good.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't really have.
Okay, I hate the aiming so much in this game. Okay.
I couldn't really name any other first-person shooters that came out before on the like the NES or the Super Nintendo. I mean, Wolfenstein was the first one, and then Doom is a classic. Doom is probably one of my favorite games.
Doom is very fun.
I love Doom.
Whoa.
Did you see that Doom 3?
Oh yeah, the
BFG edition.
Yeah.
Where's it get that?
Yeah, so you didn't play the Goldeneye remake, did you?
I played multiplayer of the Goldeneye remake.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And I was odd job because I'm always odd job.
This game, he was so cheap. Like,
does he have the hat in this game?
No, he doesn't have the hat.
And he's really short, so it's hard to kill.
It's so confusing. It's so aggravating. But I would say no. This we go. I've seen the movie like 18 times.
I don't think I've seen this one.
You haven't seen. You saw Tomorrow Never Dies and Die Another Day. This is very good. Okay, here we go. See, look how awesome the sniper was in this game.
It's red, that's why.
Okay, I don't want to use this one. Oh, yeah, you need to switch to melee.
Oh, you're a shot.
Yep.
See, James Bond can get shot. He's bulletproof.
Speaking of Bond, what do you think? Would you say that James Bond games and maybe Star Wars games are really the only good movie titles to be turned into games? I mean, would you throw anything else in there?
Well, I think you get. I mean, some of the Star Wars movie titles were.
Oh, well, okay.
I mean, are you talking about just in general?
Yeah, I mean, just in general, I would say. Like,
I'm trying to think, what other movie games were there?
I mean, every superhero game had one. I mean, there was.
Yeah, but I mean, those were games before they were movies.
True.
I mean, each movie had its own game, and I'm pretty sure none of them were any good. Like, Wolverine was decent, but like, I just remember when X-Play they were dead set on it's the best superhero game of all time.
Yeah, they gave it #1, and then 2 months later.
Yeah, and then 2 months later, Arkham Asylum came out, and then they were like, "What were we thinking?" Like this poor God of War clone.
I mean, was there like Lord of the Rings games or?
There was Lord of the Rings Conquest, which I enjoyed. Okay. It's just like Battlefront.
Oh.
So I really liked it. Actually, I would love to play that again.
Alright, go up here. Now this was never in the movie. Like this, a lot of the weird things about this game was none of these scenes were ever thrown in. Like the only part is the bungee jumping off the dam, which was the very first part of the movie. I'm just waiting for that car to go by. I thought there was something in there. Okay. Security doors closing. Please wait.
Now, as you may wonder, why are you all of a sudden playing Goldeneye?
Oh, because Skyfall.
Skyfall.
Yeah.
Was it released today or tomorrow?
Yeah, today. Today. November 9th when we're recording this.
Yes. I am excited to see it.
Oh, God, Warren.
Why aren't you using the sniper rifle?
Because I don't know. Have you seen the sniper rifle?
It's red.
Doesn't mean anything. Because when we get the Walter PPK, we know we lose.
Where are they coming from?
I don't know. Die, you Soviet. I swear to God, there's a general somewhere. Remember there being a general?
Hitler?
No, there's a general.
You were talking about Wolfenstein, so Hitler with dual chain guns.
God, that was a really annoying boss.
It really was. The only time I ever got to him was on like the app because I cheated and went to the end of the level.
So just lying to all of us. There was a general here. I remember playing him. It was really fun. Okay, so we gotta move in. God, aiming in this game is so bad. But the overall, I think this holds up pretty well. I mean,
as much as people say that they love the N64 controller, I just don't think
I mean,
the game.
I think the games are just awesome. This is like, I think, arguably the best system. I mean, it started a revolution, I would say.
Oh yeah. It's mostly just because the top tier titles on the 64 were games that you could just go like Mario Kart 64, Super Smash Brothers.
I mean,
Ocarina of Time. Yeah, I mean, you can still go and play those.
Should I melee this guy? Yes. I mean, look how bad the AI is.
I mean,
oh my God! No.
At the same time, you had, I mean, each system has its gems.
Yeah.
But I think these are gems. I mean, you really can just.
I mean, I'm doing some extra stuff in this level here. I mean, you don't need to go down here, but it's just kind of fun to see all this. I mean, this was actually delayed 2 years after Goldeneye was released in 1995. This came out in '97 when Tomorrow Never Dies came out.
Which one do I have?
Tomorrow Never Dies. Wait, no, a game you own?
Yeah.
You own The World's Not Enough, which was the 1999 one.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, third one for Pierce Brosnan. Well, now, this is the one bad thing. Everyone compares this game, every Bond game is compared to GoldenEye. I mean, I hate to say this, but I think Nightfire is a little bit better.
Well, yeah, I mean, the thing is, for its time, I mean, like you know, we talk about games that, like, you know, reinvented things for the genre. I mean, if you go back to Pong, and, you know, because it was just one of the first games, I mean, yeah, I guess it's still kind of exciting, but it's really, I mean, games have evolved. It is what it is.
Yeah. Alright. What is this? I do not know. Oh God. We're not able to Ultra PPK, so I wouldn't know.
I thought it automatically.
I know. Every other Bond game does that.
Do a barrel roll.
You did a barrel roll. Russian barrel roll. Now there's a conspiracy, I guess, but it's proven false. That you can go to this island, you can view it, but it's all BS. And there's nothing even interesting there.
What are you talking in this game?
Yeah, like I'll have to try to find, like, you look across and there's some kind of island, and people were trying to get there. It was kind of like a missing O situation or stuff or whatever.
Way to put Pokemon in.
It's Nintendo.
Oh man, Banjo and Kazooie.
Yeah, that was another rare game.
I mean, N64 and N64 did not have a ridiculous amount of games, you know.
Yeah,
it didn't, and I think maybe that's another reason why it's just such a gem.
It's a very great system. It's just, you can go back and these games just feel like they're made some of them almost yesterday, and they're still as fun as they were.
I mean, I played Ocarina of Time not that long ago, and it's great. I mean, it's so good. I have Majora's Mask. I haven't played it.
I mean, F-Zero, still intense. I mean,
oh, it's so crazy. Oh my gosh.
All right, should I just end this level now, or we'll briefly play the second part of the level, which I suck at really bad.
You just ruined it. It's fine for me.
64-bit Pierce Brosnan jumps from a bridge. Okay, we get the point. Alright, we'll briefly play the next level. Music in this was so dumb. What was the first person shooter? Do you think you have crouching mechanics?
It very well could be.
Alright.
I mean, the first system I had was a PS2. The first game I had was ATV Off-Road Fury. So, yeah, the game. And Pac-Man World 2, which is a classic. The game, love it.
Why were there so many guys in this stall?
I don't know how many people go to the bathroom with their gun cocked and ready to go.
I know. These random Russians running out of nowhere. Oh yeah. I remember doing this one entire trip. I just love how they die. Like,
Yeah, they're very dramatic.
like you ever see like those old war propaganda movies? Like never in like a history class ever.
I'm ruining your joke. I'm sorry.
Thanks a lot. Our
Who
viewers,
was that? Oh.
Armor. They've kind of kept that in a lot of the Bond games, rather.
They have it in.
Have you ever seen?
I liked the two that were on this generation.
Which one referring to? Quantum of Solace and Bloodstone? Yeah, I like them.
I like them.
I mean, have you ever seen a beaker this big in your life?
No. Last speaker I had like that when it comes to broke on the first day of class.
Oh wait, I think I know who it is.
Yeah. We won't name names.
Yeah. He'll know when he watches this.
Oh shoot! Dude, does he actually?
Please subscribe to us, maybe.
Good. I hadn't talked to him forever. He was a cool kid.
He's a nice guy. Yeah.
He's getting a shout out. He doesn't even know it. At least he watches it 502 times. 20 or whatever.
Yeah, and again, thank you to all our Starters Heroes, all viewers, and notes. We have other videos.
Yeah, we do. I mean,
okay, this is our only second N64 game we played, right?
we did Body Harvest. Is it?
Wait, we never recorded that. No,
Maybe I
fail.
did. Maybe I just did it myself.
Yeah. Hybrid Heaven.
That's right.
I was a scientist for an But I think we're gonna. I'll just.
Oh, I haven't. Exchange for ridiculously low prices.
I know.
Oh, there's a whole bunch. I just thought I didn't play.
Really?
Yeah. Don't spoil anything, but
It's kind of nice. Kind of nice being on the other side. You know what I mean? We're watching a video and some guys like, we're not gonna spoil anything. You're like, what are they gonna do? Now it feels nice.
or you can do
Alright, so I think we'll move to multiplayer now. I mean, I think we have a good look at this campaign.
That's good. So we'll be back once he kills us. Is it safe?
Yeah. I was screaming.